Uh, it was exciting, man. I mean, I felt like I was long overdue for one. I mean, I'm like probably the only guy in the DB room without a pick, and so every week it was like, it's your day, and I'm just happy it finally came.
Take us through the play a little bit, including trying to house it.
Okay. Well, I mean, to start off, the coach kind of challenged me. I kind of didn't start the first half off as strong as I wanted to, so he challenged me in the locker room, and so I played with like a little bit of chip on my shoulder. I knew I had to play a little bit more aggressive than I was playing earlier, and so I mean, I just noticed the receiver, he wasn't really pushing me vertical, so I felt no need to try to get on top, and so he just sat down, and I was in perfect position. And then I thought I was going to score, but I don't know, I guess number 19 was kind of fast.
How would you kind of assess the defensive effort? I know you fell into a hole, but it seems like you guys did something.
Yeah.
You adjusted in some way to kind of play well in those last 2.5 quarters. What did you guys do differently?
Honestly, nothing. It was just, I mean, we came out the first half kind of slow, kind of sluggish, and I feel like maybe we didn't assess the code, how much that was going to play a factor, and so I mean, we got to the locker room second half. Coach challenged every single one of us, and I mean, we all came out there with a chip on our shoulder, and we've seen the results.
Talk about that chip on your shoulder. It seemed like the secondary and San Diego State's wide receivers, there was a little bit of talking.
Yeah.
It seemed like that was an elevated part of the game tonight. Was that just something that you guys wanted to establish?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen earlier, like San Diego State talking to the media, they were saying like a couple things we didn't like. So, and then they did beat us two years in a row, and so the whole week was a chip on our shoulder. We knew what we had to do, and we knew that we had to come out this game with a win.
What does redemption mean to you guys going forward? And I mean, not trying to look at too big of a picture, but obviously I would assume this will spring you guys into your last couple games.
I mean, it means everything. I mean, like you said, we're trying to play for a Mountain West championship, and to get that, we got to win this game, and so that's how we played it.
What do you guys need to do to kind of avoid getting in these holes? And it was 2 weeks in a row that you did it, but all's well that ends well, I guess. Winning the game. But what do you guys need to do to kind of stop that trend? And
I mean, honestly, we just got to go back to the drawing boards, look at what we did wrong, and we just got to come out and try to play fast.
Is it motivating that maybe this team hasn't played it full 4 quarters yet this season, despite the fact that you guys are sitting here controlling your own destiny?
Yeah, I mean, it's motivating, but I mean, you come out expecting every week to play the perfect game. That's never going to happen. So, I mean, you just take the bad as it is, and you take the good as it is, and, I mean, you try your best to come out with a win.
Ever since this team, 5-6 games ago, had trouble responding to adversity, and that was the last time you guys lost, what does it mean for you guys to figure out that you can get in these situations, and you've done it back-to-back weeks, trailing by double digits, but still find a way?
I mean, I feel like, honestly, we always knew that. Like, we always know that, I mean, it might get tough. It might not start off the way we want to. And every single time we go in the locker room, we all come together, and we all lift each other up. And that's been the mindset since the beginning of the season. I mean, every single game hasn't come out that way, but at the end of the day, we all understand as a team that if we get down, we can come up and come back for a win.
You said the DB group was kind of saying this would be your week, so once you did get it, it seemed like that whole group came over and attacked you pretty much when you got it. What were those guys' reactions, and what they kind of say to you?
It's all love, man. It's like, especially the DB room, it's like, those guys are my brothers. And so any single one of us make a play, it's like we all going to attack that one guy who made the play. And it's just nothing but love.
One of those comments that came out from San Diego State was saying that this program, isn't as intimidating as it was, 4 years ago or whatever. You guys on a quest to prove that it is?
I mean, that was the mindset. I mean, Coach Harsin, in the locker room, he put up that exact quote, saying exactly what the coach said, that we're not what we used to be. And so all week we seen that in practice, every day before practice, every day after practice, every day walking through the facility. So, I mean, it was kind of drilled into us, like, okay, they don't respect us, so we're going to make them respect us.
That's good.